poppin' and be tribe? You already know who it is. It's your girl MaevëxBeauty, back with another video. And yes, we are going out again. It's Memorial Weekend, so why not have fun, have it up, and be lit? If y'all hear some movement in the background, my cousin is here, of course. She's here. She's back there. She can't be seen because she's on the bed. Yeah. Right now, I'm about to slay this makeup real quick. Something slight, something basic, not too much. And I'm going to make sure that I do a better time vlogging us getting ready, getting dressed, and going out this time, because last vlog for Sunkiss wasn't the way it needed to be. But that was my fault. I got too lit and it was whatever. I haven't started, she hasn't started, we haven't started pre-gaming yet, so that we can probably be on it. We gonna see. And yeah, your girl's just about to go ahead and get it together for y'all right now and all that. We're going to BamBam, DJ Ricky Platinum, and that's how we're doing it. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and do this look. I just had to let you know my intro. If she wants to put her hand in the air so y'all can see her, she can. There she goes. And yeah, we'll be back once I start doing my makeup. Oh wait, to all my beauties and my beasts, what's poppin'? I hope you all had a great weekend, a great week. I hope you all been blessed and living lavishly, doing all that. I hope you've been praying and everything, because I know life can get stressful, life can get disappointing, life can get irritating, especially with everything that has been going on lately and all the negativity and evil that's in the world right now. Stay positive, stay cool, stay dope. Rock out with the tribe. And to my new subbies, new viewers, whatever you're doing on my page and you still haven't subscribed or liked yet, don't forget to like. Comment some blue hearts down in the comment section down below. Let me know that you're a new subby. If this is your first video seeing me or whatever, check out my other videos and yada. Come on, be a part of the tribe, be a beauty or a beast, and stop playing. But other than that, I'm done. I just had to say what's up because I didn't say what's up, so now what's up? Hey babes, so I know y'all probably looking like, girl, this supposed to be a vlog, ain't y'all supposed to be out and all that? Yeah, we was supposed to be. First things first, don't come for my nails. I will fix them because I have a photo shoot tomorrow, and yeah, they'll be fixed later tonight and they will look better than this. I know I'm missing 2 on each hand, but it's okay. Another thing, I know for a fact y'all are coming from the beginning of this video, the middle of this video to now, and just like, ain't she supposed to be out? What happened? Why your hair not done? What's going on? So let me tell y'all what's going on, y'all. Keep in mind, this is a couple days later, like a few days later. The event was on Monday. It is now Saturday. And I've been debating if I even wanted to still put this video out. I've been debating if I even wanted to tell y'all this story, but my girls was like, go ahead and tell them. Y'all, we didn't even go to BamBam at all. We did not go. So let me tell y'all why we didn't go. I'm still, like, I'm annoyed about it, but I'm not as annoyed about it as I was in the beginning. So anytime me and my girls go out, we always plan to at least be at the event, especially if we have a free ticket before whatever time. The plan is to always be at the event at least 2 hours before. To an hour, especially if we're going to have to wait in line or whatever the case may be. So when it came to BamBam started at 4 p.m. and it was ladies free before 7. I didn't know that they had ended up changing the time on the gram to like 6. But the thing is, it was still ladies free before 7. So whoever was already there early at 4 p.m. or around 4, all the females were in there. So before I even get to that, let's backtrack. The night before we was supposed to get up and get ready for BamBam was my grandmother's birthday party. We went and we had a great time. I ended up leaving the function early because I knew that, one, we're going to have to wake up early. Not only do I have to beat my face, I got to do my cousin's makeup. So let's make sure we're organized and on time. I'm going to go home early because I know if I sit here and party with y'all all night, I'm going to get real lit and I'm not going to want to wake up in the morning. And that's exactly what happened to my cousin, because she sat there and she stayed and didn't leave the function till probably like 1:30 in the morning, went home and barely got any sleep. Another thing, nobody planned the times that we was going to link up, who was driving, whose house we was going to meet at, where we was getting ready at. None of that was planned like it was normally planned. So it was already coming off to a bad start. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm not gonna think about the worst. I'm not gonna, we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna go out. It's whatever. So the next day comes for us to get ready for BamBam. I get up. I wake up. And then falling back asleep. I woke up at like 7 something. Then I went right back to sleep. Then I woke back up because Bay called. So when he called, he woke me up, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm up. Let me go ahead and go hop in the shower now so I can go ahead and start doing my makeup. So when I get out the shower, that's when I went on ahead and I called my cousin, and she's just like, hello. And I'm like, why are you still in bed? Like, why are you still asleep? You're supposed to be up, getting your outfit together. We already know what you're wearing, but you're supposed to be up, making sure things are out and getting ready to be on your way to my house so I could do your makeup, and then we can dip and go to your house and get ready. But that wasn't the case. I had all this energy in the world, and I was ready, and I'm just like, energy, like trying to pass my energy to my cousin, because I'm like, bro, you're dry. Like, you're just so dry. And she's like, I know, I'm tired, yada yada yada, whatever the case may be. She gets to my house and it's like 10 something. So because I really didn't do that much of a beat like that serious, y'all will see, of course, beforehand what my makeup looked like for that day. I didn't do too much, so I knew it was going to be fast and it was going to be simple. So after I finished my makeup, I'm looking at her, I'm like, you brushed your foundation, like, you got your foundation. She was like, oh my god, I left it in the house. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, I did not want to bring all this makeup brushes and stuff and everything with me, but since you left the foundation at the house, I might as well do your makeup at your house, so let's go. We finally get to her crib. I didn't know she hit up Lala or not, but I ended up hitting up Lala, seeing what she was doing. She told me she was doing her face, and I'm just like, okay, well, we on our way to Niecy. At this point, y'all know her name. We on our way to Niecy's house, and I'm about to go ahead and go be her face. Like, so Lala was like, okay. Now, I'm just here getting comfortable, y'all. I don't never talk to y'all like this, but it's a comfy day. It's a comfy day. So, now, I did not know that in this moment, Lala's phone was off. Niecy knew Lala's phone was off, but didn't say nothing. That's another thing that pissed me off, because it's just like, if you knew Lala's phone was off and they told me this, then we could have went about this whole thing differently. Like, we would have left at a different time, and I would have just been like, look, we just want to meet her at her crib at this point, and she'll hit us up whenever she hit us up, because we didn't know if she was, yes, she said she was doing her face, but that wasn't no guarantee that she was in the house the whole entire time, because she was doing a lot of ripping and running for what she had going on, which means if she was not near no Wi-Fi, then our messages was not coming through. So then after a while, we do what we gotta do. We end up having to go drop off some things at my grandmother's house. We end up coming back, and it's just like still no energy. I had a little bit of energy, but it's just like, because my cousin didn't have that much energy, it's like it was sucking me dry. So I'm just like, all right, now I'm trying to move. Now I'm trying to uplift myself, because my face is already done. I just need to do the other half of my hair while she's in the bathroom doing her hair. I thought she was going to take I thought it was going to be quick, not as long as it was for her to do her hair. Which is why I said, go ahead and go do your hair first and I'll do your makeup. Because I wanted to make sure she got her swoop-de-whoops out the way and wasn't getting no makeup in the mix and all that. So I was just like, yeah, go ahead. But now come to realize, I should have did her makeup before she did her hair. And I would have just been dressed and sitting there waiting on her. So because the function was closer, it was in DC, which means it was closer to Lala's house. I'm just like, let me hit up Lala and see what she's trying to do. So the first time I hit her up, I texted Lala and I said, what time was you trying to leave out? Lala texted back and said 6. I got pissed because I'm like, 6? You're trying to leave out at 6. That's a whole entire hour before they're cutting off ladies free. And we still have to wait in line. But whatever. This is how y'all want to do it. This is how y'all want to do it. Like, I'm over it already. Like, it was to the point where I was already over it because I'm like, this is so unorganized. Time is not going the way it needs to. We're going to be late and we're most likely going to have to pay to get in. And I'm not paying for something to get into that I already had a free ticket for, all because we're late. Like, I'm over it. Like, I was already over it. So then I put on my outfit. Me and my cousin, we made videos. We took a little bit of pictures before we left the crib. We left the crib around like, I want to say we left the crib around like 4:50, 5 o'clock. Or probably 5:30. It didn't take us that long to get to Lala's house because we're all in close distance to each other, and my cousin drive fast, so it really didn't take that long. Once we got cute and finally got out the car, it was like, yes, let's go. So as we're on our way to Lala's house, Lala thought she was driving. I'm like, nah, sis, you're not driving. It just makes more sense for us to meet you at your house because it's quicker. This is where we failed at. We should have never went into Lala's house when we got there. We should have just honked the horn, told her we was outside, and she should have rushed her little happy tail outside. Because by the time we got in her house, sorry, I just got a message that kind of blew me from that way. Anyways, so by the time we finally left the house, it's probably like 6:20, 6:30. And it took us about, I'm going to say about like 10, 15 minutes to get there. So we pulled up at the function and my cousin parked by the McDonald's, which was like down the street around the corner. Yeah, down the street around the corner from the function. So when we got there and got into the parking lot, it was 6:44. Y'all, 6:44. As we're walking up the hill, on our way to the function, because it was at Karma, DC. If you from the DMV area, you know where Karma at, and yeah, you know where the McDonald's at that I'm talking about. Yeah, so we took that little hike, and we walked. And then as we're walking, and I see the line, I'm like, y'all, and I'm looking at the time, I'm like, y'all. So y'all know we're gonna have to pay when we get up there. So what are we gonna do? We might as well find something else, leave, or something, because yeah, I only got my card and I don't have no cash on me, and still I'm not trying to pay. Like, I'm not trying to pay to get in because it's like, I got the money to pay to get in, but I really don't want to pay to get in because I'm trying to worry about us eating later on once we're too lit, us getting drinks while we're in there, and me having to buy more inventory for my boutique. Like, I'm really trying to budget myself. So it's like, I'm not trying to spend unnecessary money that I don't have to. And if y'all invite me out and it's free to get in, I will make sure I get me my free ticket to get in, so I'm not spending unnecessary money, and that way I can still have fun. Like, you know, that's the type of time I was on. So whatever. So they're not listening to me. Like, I'm just like, y'all, like, we're going to have to pay. But whatever. And then they're just like, no, we're probably not going to have to because the time was changed to 6 p.m. The time was changed to 6 p.m. But I'm like, yeah, but it's still ladies free before 7. There's still people in there partying. They may have changed the time for now, but that doesn't mean that the people who came here at like 4 or 5 o'clock is not in there partying. So once again, we're going to have to pay to get in. So then they're just like, probably not. Let me go check Eventbrite and see if they changed it. They did not change the time of the tickets. It still said ladies free before 7. So I'm just sitting there like, yeah, like, so what y'all trying to do is either we're about to leave or we about to finesse somebody, get some money. Like, what are we about to do? And not like we had to. It's just, once again, nobody was trying to spend unnecessary money that they didn't have to. Period, point blank. So people, they still thinking it's cool, and I'm sitting there just like looking at the time like, yeah. So I'm still going through this line. I'm about to go to security check for us to stand in front of Milk Mouth, Yuck Mouth, Bad Breath. I call him all these names because that one dude at the door that's at like every door of every Caribbean function, he's so irritating. For the first encounter we had with him, y'all, he's been irritating me ever since. Like every time I see his face, every time he breathes, it's just like, that's how I feel. So we get to the front, and once we finally get up there to the front, by where they're about to start checking tickets, it's like 7:01, and they're just like, oh, even if you had a ticket for Ladies Free before 7, we'll scan it, but it's now $20. And I'm just like, I told y'all we was gonna. They was like, what was said? I said, he said that even if you still have a Ladies Free before 7 ticket, and you're here now, they can scan the ticket, but it's now $20. And they was like, I'm not paying. Y'all should have saw all these females. We was not the only female saying, we not paying. Y'all just had us in the long line. Y'all changed the time on Instagram. But I'm still like, yes, we was saying that, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm still not about to pay. So what we about to do, y'all? Like, we about to stand here? So I ended up texting Bae, letting Bae know what was going on. He was just like, I got you. And I'm like, nah, Bae. I know you got me, but no, I'm not paying to get into nothing. And I'm already irritated because we was not organized. Timing was wrong, and nobody planned anything like we normally do any other time before we go out. So no, they're going to figure it out, because I've been saying this whole entire time since we've been in the line. Nobody been trying to do nothing. So no, I would let them figure it out. I'm frustrated, I'm irritated, and I'm just like, I really don't, for everything that I'm trying to do, with me trying to do pop-up shops and everything that I've been slacking on doing when it came to my business. Because like I've told y'all in my rant, I've been open for about to be 2 years now. The 30th will make it 2 years. And I'm not making sales like I need to, but then again, I'm not pushing it like I need to. I'm not doing what I need to for my business because I'm always out, or I'm always doing this, or I'm always doing that. And I said this time, I'm not doing that. And I've already told my friends countless of times, whenever y'all want to invite me out, cool. Make sure it's free before whatever, and I will pop out. If not, I'm not about to come out and spend no money that I don't have, because I'm trying to challenge myself to budget, which I haven't been doing because I've been splurging. When it comes to my business, I will splurge, go broke, then I can't get nothing for myself, or I will sit there and get everything done that I need to get done for myself as far as my feminine needs and things like that, and the crib and bills and whatever the case may be, and then I can't put into my business that like I want to. So I'm trying to discipline myself, and I'm trying to teach myself how to budget. So with me letting them know that, it's just like, okay, so we're figuring out. So them two in the corner saying, oh, we're about to figure out, we're about to see something, I'm about to hit up this person, I'm about to hit up that person, I'm about to hit up this person, I'm about to hit up that person. So I guess they was hitting up people, but nobody was saying anything. So I'm just like, it's hot. I'm getting irritated. If we're not about to sit here, or if we're about to go get some cash and leave, can we go? So as we start walking out the gate, my cousin ends up telling me something later that kind of pissed me off, because it's just like, bruh, if you had it or was this close, you should have said something. But I'm going to let y'all know that when I get to it. So, as we're leaving out the gate, because I'm just like, I'm over it and I'm not paying. And if that's the case, we might as well not stay. Or if we're going to find something else to do, let's find something else to do. Or if we're going to go get cash, let's go get cash. As I'm walking out the gate, the security guard is just like, no ins and outs. I've always found that to be stupid to me, because it's like, what is the purpose of y'all giving us wristbands? And sometimes y'all be having the little porta potties, the bathrooms or whatever, if there's no bathroom at the venue, outside. What you mean I can't? What you mean I can't go outside and come right back in? I got a wristband. Y'all see me in and out. Especially if I pay for a ticket. Not saying that I paid for a ticket, but if I had paid for a ticket for this event, and I decided I wanted to walk outside to go to my car because I forgot something, or whatever the case may be, or I want to change my shoes and my car is right there, you're going to allow me to get out and come right back in because I paid, and you see my wristband. Stop playing with me. And the wristbands that they be giving people, is not like I can just take it off, stick it on somebody else, and they go in there. It's stuck. So, as we heard what he said, but I was just like, so what y'all want to do? Nobody said nothing, so I kept it moving. I kept walking. Then the lady said it again, and she was just like, yeah, I know y'all came through, but we're just the ticket. No, she was like, we're just the the line, people. So if you all want to come back, you can, but you're going to have to stand in the line again, and it's most likely, I don't know what time y'all coming back, so the price might go up, and it's going to be $40 per person. So I'm like, y'all, this is just like, this is stupid. We came late. We're going to have to pay. I didn't want to. We should have been leaving the house at 4 o'clock, if anything. Everybody should have been ready at 3. If anything, we should have had this plan better, and nobody should have been left in no function late that night. No, none of that. Everybody should have been getting their proper sleep. Nobody should have been doing no run around. Like, whatever it was that kept us unorganized and not on the right not on the right pace like we needed to be, or not having no energy, all of that could have been avoided. It could have been. But whatever, I don't feel like everybody wanted to go to BamBam that bad until we got there. So as we're leaving out and as we're walking, we then see our other friend who was about to party with us, and other people are asking us what's going on, and I let them know that, yeah, we had tickets free before 7. We got there literally at 7 o'clock or 7:01. They wasn't trying to let us in. We got to pay to get in. And even though we're trying to go to the ATM and probably get some money out, it's the fact of them saying that, oh, if we come back and wait in line, they don't know how long it's going to be, or whatever the case may be, we're going to have to, it's going to be $40 per person. And I'm just like, I'm not really trying to pay, so I really don't even care right now. Like, I just don't care. So then we get to the car, and all that. Chrissy sparks up, and I'm just like, so what are we going to do now, y'all? Like, what are we going to do? My cousin keeps bringing up some dingy pool party out Baltimore that she really don't want to go to. Says she didn't want to go to when she first seen it because she's been saying it looked ratchet, but keep trying to bring it up, and it's just like da-da-da-da. And then I'm just like, okay, anything else? Yes, it's Memorial Day, but mind y'all, it's a Monday. Like, if we ain't going to no family cookout, no BamBam, what else is there? And I'm like, everything else we're going to have to pay for. Ain't nobody trying to pay to get in nowhere for real. So what are we going to do? Excuse me. So then we figured, so that's when Lala came up with this bright idea. Let's go to U Street, y'all. They be having stuff down U Street. Mind y'all, we was dressed for BamBam, and at the same time, it looked like we came from a pool party. Walking the streets of U Street on a Monday during the day, looking the way we looking was a bad idea. So we're just walking. Literally, just walking. At least we all had on sneakers and flats. We're just walking, trying to find something to do. We was bored. We were just walking. And then Lala, she had already decided that she was no longer drinking anymore. So this was her sober day. Me and my cousin, we did pregame a little bit, so we was just a little bit tipsy. So we're just walking. Like, we're literally just walking the streets of U Street trying to find something. So that's when she was like, oh, let's go to Nelly's. Let's go to Nelly's. So I'm just like, okay, let's go to Nelly's. What is Nelly's? And as we get closer to Nelly's, that's when I noticed that, oh, it's a gay bar. Which is nothing wrong with that. I've just never partied at one or been at one, so it felt awkward for me because I was just like, I don't know why it felt awkward, but it felt awkward. Like, I'm like, what if I don't belong? Like, what if they don't like me? What if they don't want me here? Like, that's how it felt. You feel me? So it was just like, me going in there, it wasn't an issue. I'm like, sis, if you want to go in there, let's go in there. It's not a problem. Come on, let's go. But if you don't want to go, we don't have to go. She was like really adamant on it, like, yeah, let's go to Nelly's. And I'm like, sis, walk up in there. If you walk up in there, I'll walk with you. But I'm the type of person that I feel awkward going into Nelly's. I don't know why I feel awkward going into Nelly's. I have no issues with the LGBTQ community at all, because I have a lot of friends within that community, but I've never went to those clubs with them. Like, I've never been invited out, so it felt like I was about to be that new kid at school. That's exactly what it felt like to me. So it's like all these nerves came out of nowhere. I felt shy and all that, but I'm like, if we about to go party with them, let's go party with them. But sis ain't walking there, so I was just like, I guess you're not serious, and it is what it is. It's whatever. So we ended up walking further down, and there was this, I forgot what it was called, but it was this hookah bar. They was doing happy hour, $5 happy hour, and he stopped us down. And we went up in there, but it was dry in there as well. We had a little mini table. And he was like, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna buy some shots? Y'all gonna buy some shots? Y'all gonna buy some shots? And I'm looking at him like, you wanted us in here that bad. How about you buy some shots? Buy us some shots. But I was like, whatever. So my cousin was like, yeah, let's get some shots. And I was just like, all right, I got you. So that's when I walked to the bar. I didn't walk to the bar. I told him what kind of shots we were getting. He got us our shots. I asked him if he took Apple Pay because I didn't have no cash on me. And I left my card and stuff in the car because I didn't feel like carrying my purse. So that's when I was like, I do Apple Pay. He was like, yeah, you gotta come to the cash register. So I was like, okay. So I walked down, I walked to the bar, and I go pay for our drinks. As I'm doing that, there's some old dude standing behind me, hitting his little hookah, whatever. He was just like, what's up, big body? And I'm like, just leave me alone. Like, don't even talk to me. Just leave me alone. He was like, where you coming from, big body? You coming from a pool party, big body? You looking good, big body. And I did not respond, but he just kept saying, hey, big body. Big body. And I'm like, I guess some big body tonight. I go into the girls. We take our shot back, whatever the case may be. He ended up bringing us 3 shots. And I'm just like, dang, I should have told him that my friend don't drink. But it's whatever. So I ended up seeing 3 other girls that was in there living it up, having time of their life. We was about to get ready to dip. And I'm like, I'm just hungry right now, and if I take one more shot on this empty stomach, it's going to come right back up. So I looked at that table, and I was like, excuse me, one of y'all want a shot? And the girl, she was like, yes. And I was like, here, booze, nothing been done to it. I paid for it. Here, shot on me. Have fun type stuff. So then that's when we dip out, and we was like, okay, let's find somewhere else to go to. We're going to figure it out. So as we're trying to find somewhere else to go to, they're also on Instagram trying to figure out who else is having a function that we can just pull up to real quick. My cousin ended up saying that one of her cousins was having a function, so she hit them up and was waiting for a response. So as that's happening, we walked past these group of dudes. And I seen one with his hand out, but I didn't notice that he grabbed my cousin's arm until after she said something. And then she was like, and yeah. And then again, I seen him, like, from my peripheral. I seen him following us. And then I heard a whole rack of feet and seen a whole rack of bodies, but it was a blur because I'm just looking from the side of my eye that was following us. And she was like, yeah, y'all already notice how he tried to grab my arm and pull me and da-da-da. He didn't even say nothing to me. He just tried to pull me into his direction, and I don't go like that. You gotta approach a chick like me better than that and all that. And she was like, yeah. And then him and his little friend started following us. I said, what little friend? She was like, his one friend. I said, he brought the whole crew. She made it hot. She turns back around and busts out left. She was like, oh shit. And I'm just like, exactly. I told you he brought the whole entire crew, and I don't know why. So as we're laughing, they're getting in their feelings like, what's so funny? Ha 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 ha. Then we turned around, they was gone. I don't know where they disappeared to, but they was gone. So then we were living our best life, having a time of our life or whatever, walking the streets of U Street, looking like some hoochie mamas. We ended up going in the car, and they was like, let's go to Silver Spring. There's something happening downstairs Silver Spring. We can go to Cowders, we can go to Rooftop, we can go here, we can go there. And I'm just like, can we just go to McDonald's? So I guess Lala only heard me say McDonald's, right? So when she heard me say that, she was like, okay, I'm about to go to McDonald's. I'm like, but this not the direction to Silver Spring. She was like, we're going to Silver Spring. I'm like, yeah, we didn't already decided that we're going to Silver Spring. Where you going? She was like, oh, I was driving back to my house because we bored, and I was going to get y'all some McDonald's, drop myself off, and y'all could have dipped and went back home. And I'm like, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, we should have just did that. Because then I could have seen my god sis who's been in town for a minute and the babies and called it a night. I could have seen my man and called it a night. But nah, me and my cousin lit. Let's go to Silver Spring. Let's go to Silver Spring. Ain't nothing down there. So as we're driving down there, about to go to McDonald's. When I say ain't nobody giving Lala directions. Neither one of us is giving her directions. And so then Niecy was like, I thought Maeve was paying attention. She should have told you the term was right here. I said, girl, everything is blurry to me right now. I'm not paying attention to a daggone thing. I'm not even on the same planet as y'all. Like, my body may be in the car with y'all, but I'm not here. Like, that's how I was feeling. Like, I was like, y'all, I'm not here. But whatever. So I was like, my fault. So then she ended up finally putting it into GPS, and boom. So then as we're going to McDonald's, she passed the turn to McDonald's. I'm like, sis, you passed the turn to McDonald's. I was like, just turn right here. So I'm about to direct her to the McDonald's. As I'm about to direct it to the McDonald's, because I remember there's this side to the McDonald's in downtown Tiffany that used to be open. It's not open no more, but it used to be open. So as I was about to turn it down there, that's when Niecy was like, no, it's not open right there no more. I was like, oh, it's not. So she was like, yeah, Lala, just make this U-turn. Lala hops out the car. I'm not driving no more. I'm not driving no more. When are y'all driving? I'm just looking at her like, what just happened? Huh? Like, I was so confused. She was like, nah, because I'm not about to have y'all get frustrated with me and making all these turns. And I'm like, sis, huh? No. I said, me and her are just discussing about what side is open. And she's telling me that this side not open no more. I haven't been out here that long, for real, like, to come to this McDonald's. I don't be out here like that no more, so I wouldn't know. So I'm just like, just make the U-turn. You're good. She's like, but y'all are getting mad. I'm like, nobody's mad. Like, nobody's mad at you. And after a while, I thought I was saying stuff out loud, but I was starting saying stuff in my head, and I'm just sitting there like, but nobody was mad at you, sis. Like, I get it. It's a Leo thing. You thinking everybody is coming for you, or it's about you, or somebody's mad. I get it. It's a Leo thing. We do it. And it just gotta stop. Because I used to do that a lot too, but after a while, it is what it is. Like, if somebody is frustrated with me or is talking about, okay. But no, but it wasn't that. It's just, I feel like it seemed like a lot of pressure because she was a sober one. Me and Niecy had liquid courage in us. And we just going like this, just rapping. So it may have, I understand how it may have felt like we was just bombarding her, but we wasn't even talking to her majority of the time. We were talking to each other, like, trying to figure things out because we didn't know no better. So we finally get to McDonald's. We go inside. She ends up leaving and going on the outside. What is on my pants? Anyways, she ends up leaving and going outside to go cuss out one of her best friends. And I'm just like, okay. And I end up getting our food and whatever. So then we go into the car and we start eating. Like, everybody, we just crushing and drinking juice. And we're just like, so where we're going? So that's when Niecy was like, oh, just park right here. We can go to Hug. And as I'm walking to Hug, I'm like, I've never been to Hug, but it's Hug. She was like, they might be doing game night there. So Hug, if y'all ever been to Hug in Silver Spring, then y'all already know what it is. But Hug on Monday nights, yeah, it's a little club, but on Monday nights, it's like they do game night. So if you have a table or anything, you can play games. You can play video games on the TV. You can play Uno. You can play chess, checkers, Jenga, and other stuff like that. Like, you can have a dope time. But because everybody was on a budget, when we got in there, it was dry. Nobody was in there. And the body girl came up to us and was like, oh, these tables are reserved already, but if y'all want one, just let me know. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I was like, y'all, I'm just trying to go pee. So all three of us ran to the bathroom, not knowing it was just one big old bathroom. And we're all just taking turns pee with each other at this point. Then we go back out there, and I'm just like, okay, the music, I'm feeling the music, and I was dancing with my girls for a little bit. One of their friends, one of the DJs was there, DJ Frog was there, and their other friend, Darkness, was there. So they said hi to DJ Frog. DJ Frog don't never speak to me, and I really don't care. He probably started speaking to me after this one time. He tried to get me to leave the club at Caldis and was like, get up. And I stood up, and he realized how much taller I was than him. After that, I ain't never heard from this man. But DJ Frog was there, whatever the case may be. He went started DJing, was playing music. Yeah. So while DJ Frog is up there on the DJ and playing the music, Darkness is like, y'all want to smoke? Y'all want to smoke? Y'all want to smoke? So we're just all like, yeah, why not? Let's go. So we go outside, follow Darkness, and Darkness don't got nothing. So that's when me and my cousin ended up taking full body pictures of our outfits. And I'm like, this was a waste of an outfit, but I'm still got to get something for the gram. Like, at this point, I still got to get something for the gram so I can have my content and plan my content out, and bada boom, bada bing. That's how it's got to be. So then after that, that's when Lala was like, I don't want to be here. This not a good look for us. We not getting no table. We not getting no drinks. And everybody at their table, they playing games. And we just look stupid. So I was like, whatever, I'm ready to go. So we get in the car, and everybody's talking about how I wish I had some D to go home to. And I was like, mine on the way to pick me up from your house. So I'll have fun for y'all. That's how I felt. And it was just like, girl, why is it that every time? I said, look, I'm going to be out with my girls. I'm going to have fun with my girls. But when it's time for me to go home, I will call my man so I can go have fun. And yeah, you feel me? Yeah. So that was it. That was the night. That's why we didn't go to BamBam. That's how we spent our night. And I was just highly annoyed and irritated. I'm just like, so I want a redo of this night. I want another chance to wear this outfit and this jewelry and actually be out. If we have to go by the town for a quick little weekend, for a getaway, a road trip, and find somewhere to party at, and so I can enjoy the festivities in this outfit, then I will. You feel me? I will. So I just wanted to let you all know this is why you aren't getting a real vlog or any videos at the end of us partying and having fun like I've been doing in my other vlogs when I went out, and why this turned into a vlog / story time. And yeah. So I just hope the next time they have a BamBam, another BamBam, oh, I will be there. And to my girls, because I know y'all are watching this video, we are leaving not 2 but 3 hours early. We will sit there in the parking lots and watch them set up. That's exactly what we're going to do. But yeah, other than that, we all had fun overall with each other, because it's always a good time every time us 3 link up. It's always a good time. It's just this time it really just went left. It didn't go the way nobody wanted to go, and towards the end of the night everybody was annoyed because we didn't get to go to BamBam, and then everybody's on Instagram watching people's stories and seeing who's at BamBam, and just like, oh my gosh, BamBam was so lit. It was a vibe. Like, we could stay. And then my cousin wanted to tell me at the last minute, oh, I was this close to getting somebody to send me $60 and I would have paid for us 3, but you walked out and you were I was frustrated overall. But if you had told me before I had walked out the gate that, oh yeah, so-and-so is about to send me this in 2.5 seconds, I would have stood there so we can have fun. I would have never left. It seemed like y'all wasn't getting nothing and nothing was going nowhere. So that's why I was just like, either we're going to stand here in this sun or we're going to keep it moving and mind our business or go home. Like, what's up? So that was that. And boom. So all I'm going to say is there needs to be more communication, and we just need to start buying tickets at this point too. Like, if we're not going to ever make it on time to the function to be free before whatever time, we just need to start buying tickets. So that's that. I hope you all had a great week and enjoyed your week. Comment down below, how was your week and how's your weekend going? Like, what you do on Memorial Day? I want to know. And I'm sorry that you guys didn't have any uploads this week. Of course, when you see this video, it will be on Monday, but so it would be like me telling y'all sorry that y'all didn't get no videos for the following week, because I wasn't feeling good after we went out. I don't know if it was a little bit of drinks that I had, but I barely even went to work this week too. I went to work like one day this week because I was just out of it. I wasn't feeling that. My stomach was killing me. Every morning I woke up, my body, it's like I really didn't want to do anything, and I didn't have energy to do anything. So this is why I'm finally recording this video now and talking about it. But now that I think about it, that day was hilarious, and we could have stayed and we could have waited, and we could have handled everything so much better, and we could have left at different timing. But hey, it is what it is, and me and my girls are going to continue to be out here and be on the lookout, because your girl will be doing a pop-up shop real soon. So if you're in the DMV area, look out for a distinctive boutique at a pop-up shop near you. And yeah, I'm out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Let's get this video to 5 likes, because I know we can do that. Run it up. If you are a new subby, comment down new sub and then blue heart, so I know that you are part of the tribe in the comment sections down below. Your girl got some more juicy videos on top of juicy videos coming for you, so be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for new inventory, clothing haul, yada yada yada. I can't tell y'all too much, but be on the lookout for this growth. Peace. So we're not going to talk about how my earring just came out like that and it's hanging right there. It's cool. Peace, love, blessings. Love y'all, and I'm out.
I just wake up, you know.